it's the beginner crafter. Welcome to another crochet and craft tube video. Today I have two crochet projects that I'm working on. The first one is a blanket for my cousin's baby, and he and his wife are expecting a girl, so that's why the blanket is so pink, because it's supposed to be a girl and girls usually get pink things. It's more baby pink than it looks, because in the camera it looks like a very intense pink. It's a baby pink color, and the pattern is from Crochet and Crafts YouTube channel, or Crafts and Crochet. I'll check that, and I'll write it down in the description box. And the lady over there just shows a lot of beautiful blankets, and I chose this one. I like hers better because in her version, at least the way it looks to me, it's possible it's because the yarn she uses is thinner, but it kind of looks as if those arrows were not as spread out as in my case. So it kind of makes a little different pattern. Even though I'm doing exactly what she said, it's just slightly different effect, I would say. But I like it a lot, and I've decided to use the yarn that I bought extra. If you remember from, I think, my last video, I was doing a blanket like Call the Midwife inspired blanket with 2 shades of pink, but I ran out of one of them and I bought this pink. Now it does show it's baby pink. I bought this pink to kind of add a third color, but it turned out that I really didn't know how to make it work, so I decided to change the idea completely and make a different blanket. And this is it. It may be a little bit big. It does look slightly big, but then it will, you know, serve them longer, so it's not a big problem at all. I've used 2 balls already. This is a 50-gram ball. So I've used 2 balls already. I still have this one and 4 more. And, well, I don't think I'm in a third of the blanket, so I will have to buy some more yarn again. But it's not a problem. It's not an expensive yarn. It's called Yarn Art Baby. It is a soft yarn, splits a little bit, but not really something that is very annoying, so I like it, and it is soft, nice to touch, so and it's not expensive, and that's a good thing, because you know, if you need so much yarn, this pattern is a yarn eater. If you need so much yarn, it's best if it's not very, very expensive. Another thing that I'm doing will be this amigurumi rabbit, and again it's for my cousin's baby. And the yarn it uses is this kind of cake with different colors. I've started with what I think is the cream color, although it looks darker than in the pictures. I've already attached the safety eyes because that's what it suggested, and soon I will be stuffing the head because I'm kind of finishing the head. The only problem I have is that actually the colors of this rabbit don't look like the colors in this cake almost at all. I mean, there is this cream, there is this pink, but I had so much trouble seeing which color starts where, and especially with pink and cream. The pink is, there's also yellow and orange, and here you can see that they differ. In my cake, they don't differ as much. I mean, I can see there's a slight difference of shade, but it's not like I can tell, oh, this is orange. Or blue and green, completely forget about seeing those colors. It's just gray for me. So we'll see what the end result will be of this rabbit. So far I have most of the head. I still will have to embroider the eyelashes. As you can see, there are some eyelashes here. And then we'll see how the rest will go. The yarn is like alpaca, I think. Like very hairy yarn. And splits a lot. So I'm not a big fan of this yarn. But I think it's a good project to use it. So those are the two projects that I've been working on. And now I have another Crochet Society box to open. I got this today. And this is my September box, even though it's October already, but it's my September box. It just went through customs for a really long time. It took me quite a few days to get this sorted out via email and phone, but luckily it's here. So let's see what's inside. The box is pretty. It's flowery, it's colorful, so very nice. And a little less to do, a little more ta-da! That's a nice quote. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, I like the yarn already. It's like a pastel rainbow kaleidoscope. Might really be for rainbow drops. Might be good also for a baby. Or for my flat, actually. I really like the colors. I'm not much of a pastel color person, especially like pink, but I like this combination. So it actually, you know, might be really nice to make something out of it. So the yarn already gives me good vibes. And that's good, because even if I don't like the project too much, at least the yarn is great. The crochet hook is 3.75 millimeters. Oh no, yes. So it's actually the same as I'm using now for this project. Although I think the handle is a little different. So I think that's the first repeat that I'm getting from Crochet Society when it comes to hook sizes. Then we've got, yay! Oh, this is something great. So you can measure how many stitches you've got in an inch or a centimeter. So that's great. I love such things. And a hook size conversion chart, millimeters UK and American, because different countries use different systems. I mostly use the millimeter system. I think that's, you know, it tells you straight ahead what size you're using, so I like it. Then, of course, there's the stitch marker, and it's a pretty flower, so I like it. This is I don't know what. Keep your favorite hooks. Oh! Oh, this is cool. You put them like this and they're easy to grab. Oh, that's fantastic, especially for the hooks that I get from Crochet Society, because I don't have any specific place where they could go. I have my other hooks. If they were bought as a set, I have them in their set box, although it's not really a box. And I made a case for my crochet hooks for the first one that I ever bought, like the cheap ones. But for those, I don't have any spot, so this will be pretty useful. And stickers for some projects, I guess you can, or maybe for your hooks actually, that you can use. If, for example, you have one of those hooks that the paint that says what size it is disappears on you. So that's also a clever idea. And the project book. So here there's a wrap, I think. Looks pretty again. And let's see what you can make. So you can make a kaleidoscope shawl or a Philly heart blanket, and isn't that perfect for a baby? Haha. That gives me another idea. And a herringbone set hat and mitts. So this was a good box, really. Something nice to get. So yeah, that's a really nice box, and I'm glad I have it. Especially that this might be one of my last boxes, because I'm really not sure about renewing the subscription if I will have to go through the customs every month. I mean, the lady I talked to who works at the customs, she knows it's a subscription box now, and she knows that there will be a few more packages. So maybe she'll like remember my information and just, you know, send it smoothly. But doing it again and every month having to go and pay for customs, not something I really like. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. It's always appreciated. Consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see my progress on different projects that I'm making, like crocheting or some other crafts, and also cross-stitching, because I also do that. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye!